The U.S. Secretary of Agriculture says her department will transfer some workers and functions from Washington, D.C. to Indianapolis. It's part of a major overhaul for the organization of the USDA. News 8 government reporter Garrett Bergquist asked the secretary what we can expect in Indiana.
Secretary of Agriculture Brooke Rollins tells me this is part of President Donald Trump's broader effort to move some federal functions out of Washington. Rollins says about 4,500 USDA employees work in the D.C. area. She says she plans to cut that number to about 2,000. The rest will go to 5 so-called hub facilities around the country. One of them will be here in Indy.
There's no doubt that the location of Indianapolis, the incredible proximity to some of our country's greatest agriculture companies, also within a very short distance, some of our greatest research hubs in America are all within a certain driving distance of Indianapolis, obviously your airport.
Rollins says she's still figuring out exactly which services will come to Indy. She says her team plans to use existing office space as much as possible.
The hubs will be aligned with certain mission areas at USDA. So, we'll have a SNAP hub, we'll have a Forest Service hub, we'll have a Farm Service hub, et cetera, and that will be announced in the coming weeks.
Governor Mike Braun praised the move shortly after the story broke.
What I know about it is I love it. I think that ought to get broad reception. And when it comes to agriculture, having that closer to farmers, making it easier, I think it's a great example of how the new administration is doing something where that would have never gotten to first base.
Congressman Andre Carson represents Indianapolis. He says, I continue to warn against further job cuts or threats of job cuts to our dedicated federal workforce. I look forward to welcoming new workers to Indianapolis and hope that USDA supports and provides incentives to employees in this transition. Rollins says she expects USDA personnel will move into the new hubs over the next year or so. I'm Garrett Bergquist for WISH TV and WishTV.com.